I'm going to start with my base, and then I'm going to jump around a bit, go to eyeshadow, do different steps in a weird order. I'm going to start with primer, and so I'm going to use the Professional primer. This is just like a mini size. I'm just going to put this on my nose and spread it out around. And on my forehead. Now I'm going to go into foundation, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. My face looks really white right now, but after we put the bronzer and the blush and everything, it'll all come together, hopefully. I'm going to be filling in my brows with the Brow Contour Pro by Benefit, and I'm in the shade Brown Medium. So first I'm going to start off with a MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly, and I'm just going to prime my eyes with this. My eyes are primed, I'm going to jump in with the actual eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take this shade called Eden from my Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I'm just going to put this all over my crease. I'm going to use my James Charles X Morphe palette. I'm going to take this shade called Pinkity Drinkity, and I'm just going to put it right on top of where I put that last color. Going back to my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just taking this shade right next to Eden called Amber, and I'm going to put this a little bit lower than the other shades. So I just added Amber a little bit lower, and then I added back the Eden shade and the Pinkity Drinkity above that, just to blend it out a little bit more. Well, I'm just going to kind of do a cut crease, but not like a full, it's kind of like a half cut crease. We'll see where it turns out. I'm not the best at it. I'm still trying, still figuring out how to do a cut crease, but we will see how it goes.
2,000 years later.
I kind of did a half cut crease. I don't know if this is what it's supposed to look like, but I'm happy with it. I'm going to go in with this shade called Angelic, and I'm going to put it right on top of where I put the cut crease. I'm going to go in with this shade called Mary, and I'm going to put it on the outer corner. I'm going to take the shade called Boutique, and I'm just going to put it on top of where I put the last shade, just to darken it up a little bit. I'm going to put it more like on the very, very edge, and just a little bit. And I'm just going to take this shade called Shook, and I'm going to put it right between the shimmer and the outer corner, just to like blend them together. That's pretty much it for the upper eyelid. Now I'm going to go back onto the base, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. I'm going to take this Tarte highlighter stick in the shade Spotlight and put it on my cheekbones. Now I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm in the shade C7. Now I'm going to set that concealer in place using the Coty Airspun powder. For my lower lash line, I'm pretty much putting the same colors that I put in my crease on the outer corner on my lash line. I'm going to go in with a shade called Boutique, which was the shade that I used on the very, very outer corner, and I'm just going to go in with this small brush and really like pack it against the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this shade called Sister, and I'm just going to put that on my inner corner. And now I'm going to take this shade called Face, and I'm going to put that on top of where I put the cream highlighter, and then I'm going to put it under my brow bone. I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray just right now, so that the highlighter can sink in and all the foundation doesn't look so foundation-y. I'm just going to take my mascara, which is a Lash Paradise Voluminous Mascara. I'm going to put it on my eyelashes, as one does with mascara. And now I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer and just use it to bronze my face. Now I'm going to take this Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine, and I'm going to use that to blend together the highlight and the bronzer. I'm going to take my Urban Decay setting spray and spray my face one last time to heal everything in. Last step is lips, but I'm not going to put on anything right now just because I'm eating. But these are the two lips that I'm using. So I'm going to put the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nudist. And then on top of that, just in the center, I'm going to put the this Milani lipstick in the shade Honey Rose. And that's all.